I really do not know how I'm going to keep up with them. It has been crazy. I'm struggling to keep everyone alive. I haven't even been trying to get her pregnant again. There's still one slot in the household left to get more kids in, but I just need some breathing room. I'm just tired. They did sell their first bunch of crops already, so she did make some money from it, because earlier in the challenge we had like 7 simoleons left, so we couldn't even make dinner. That was a teeny tiny problem. Not so smart on my end. I didn't plan it out very well. These kids, they were all sleeping. The mom was sleeping. I was especially struggling with getting the mom on like a good sleeping schedule. For some reason, every time I put her to bed, it was like 4:30 at night. So yeah, I've been trying to get her into a rhythm as well before we get another baby, because as soon as we get another baby, I'm afraid that it will get even more chaotic. So yeah, this is what I've been playing with. And my lot has the cat hangout trait. So we have a bunch of cats being in our house. And on one hand, I think it's a lot of fun, because it brings a little bit of dynamic to the farm. And I think it is very realistic to have a bunch of cat when you're living on a farm. And since we are doing the 100 baby challenge, I don't have a lot of household slots. So I thought this might be a nice way of still having cats, but at the same time not having like a bunch of cats actually in my household. But for some reason they are really annoying me, because they keep jumping on counters, they keep eating the human food. So I might turn off that lot trait at some point. This lot is also on a ley line. So that means that we keep having twins. Like the last kid wasn't a twin, so that's like one single toddler, but these are twins, and I believe these are twins. And so far we had one girl and the rest is all boys. So it's a boys' household. Luckily it's Monday, so finally the first 2 kids will go to school, because I don't think I can handle playing with all of these people in the household at all times anymore. It has been making me crazy, because every time like one person is happy and then the other one is hungry again, and it just continues and continues. And at the same time, that is fun. It is actually like challenging my Sims skills, and after playing Sims for such a long time, it is difficult to find something that is still challenging for you. Okay, her social is super low. Well, I think we need to get her at least romantically involved with another Sim sometime soon. So maybe she can also meet another guy. They can talk, her social will go up, and then he's like lined up as soon as we want to get pregnant again. They also need to wake up soon because they have to go to school. The mom cooked like a bunch of food the other day, so if we're well, she has plenty of food in the fridge to last for a while. He can also use the bathroom, take a quick shower, take something to eat. Okay, so he has to go to school. Yes, go to school. And then she also needs to go to school. Finally, a little bit of peace and quiet in the house. I was also thinking of buying her a new bed, because right now when she sleeps, it takes very long for her energy to fill up. But if you have a more expensive and like better bed, her energy fills up way quicker. And since we have so much to do on the farm and with the toddlers, I think it's actually very useful if she could do with like less sleep, with like 6 hours instead of 10. But the beds are so expensive, so I'm sort of waiting for this whole crop bunch to be ready so I can sell it, and then we'll probably get like 2,000 simoleons from it, and we can buy her a better bed. And I'm not sure if I'm lying to myself or it's actually going to be true, but it is going to save me a bunch of stress in this challenge if she can just sleep well. That'll make like a massive difference, I think. Before she starts taking care of the cows and stuff, let's take care of her a little bit first. She needs to clean the shed. I think she needs to feed the chickens as well. Clean the coop. I named the cow. I named him Scott, which is my boyfriend's name. Why aren't you going to school? Dude, you went to school like an hour ago. Sometimes Sims is really frustrating. They're all still sleeping. And they need to pee. He cannot pee by himself. This is one of my biggest frustrations with this challenge, is if you have a toddler that is not independent, they cannot go potty by themselves. I literally have to help him every time he goes to pee, which is fine, and it is realistic. I mean, in real life, I don't even know how long my mom spent on me and my sister and my other sister trying to get us to potty on our own and stuff. But at the same time, have you ever tried doing it with 5 toddlers at a time? There was this one one day where the mom just spent the entire day bathing her kids and potty training them. Like, she did nothing else from 8 in the morning until like 8 in the afternoon or 8 in the evening. She didn't do anything else but potty train her kids and bathe them. I was like, oh, poor mom. Poor mom. Okay, so let's see. This is empty, so that should go out of the fridge. We can eat the pan de muerto. They can grab a serving. And then this kid, he can sleep a little longer. He's still fine. Where is the mom? Oh, she's in the shed. She's cleaning it. That makes sense. So they both have food. They are both at school. She really isn't happy about cleaning this. I don't blame her. I used to work at a small farm. I don't know what it's called in English, to be honest, but it's like where you have like goats and cows and stuff, and you can go there with your little kids so they can like pet the animals and sort of get to know animals in general. Maybe it's called a petting farm, I don't know, but somewhere in the back of my head for some reason that word just came up. But I used to work there, and we used to clean like the stables and stuff of the horses and the sheep and the pigs, and it was pretty gross. See, this is why I don't like the cats in my house. They keep eating my food. And then let's see, because I think it's almost their birthday. Or not. I really don't know. Birthday over here. No, that's a holiday event. When is a birthday? Oh, wait, no. I was like, oh, you can age them up once they're A grade students, but that's not the case. That's for kids. I'm clearly doing this challenge for the first time. So when is their birthday? Is it just me, or they don't have a birthday? I mean, they're not that old, but they're also... It doesn't make sense for them to age up all the way over here. Am I blind? I have a holiday. Wait, can I filter here? Yeah, I can filter on birthdays. Oh, I remember now. I remember. It's because I turned aging off. That's weird, because then when do I know that, like, the mom, once the mom is an elder and she can't have any children, you have to move on to the youngest daughter in the household. But if aging is off, then how do you know when the mom will be old? You know that meme of like that woman who is like all the mathematical symbols around her head and she's like, I cannot compute, I don't know? That's me right now. I have no idea. Can I look that up? Let me quickly look it up because I have the rules saved. Let me see. Okay, so the matriarch may only leave the house to complete opportunities and meet men. I love that. She may not have a job, blah, blah, blah. Let me see. She may never hire a babysitter as soon as she's an elder. But if aging is turned off, she will never become an elder. She'll just stay a young adult, like eternally. How did I think that aging must be off? Because infants can be aged up immediately. Really? I just see this now. I've been playing with crying babies for like 5 babies already, and it says infants can be aged up immediately. I'm just kidding. I was reading the rules for The Sims 3. Oops. Oh, I feel so stupid now. I saw a post in a Sims group the other day. It was like a Facebook group, and there was this person who installed mods, and they had never used mods before. So they were like, help, I installed mods, and now my entire game is frozen. She won't do any of the actions that I give her. And then like I went into the comments because I wanted to help her, because I wanted to ask her some questions. And she posted this picture of, lol, my game was just paused. So yeah, I feel like that person right now, being all confused by the rules when reading the wrong rules. It says here, aging must be turned off for the active household. Okay, so I'm not an idiot. This is the first rule listed. I'm not crazy. I did read it. But then how do I know that the mom is getting older? The matriarch may not get engaged. Fine. She may not get pregnant with the same donor twice. Fine. Donors cannot move into the household. That's also fine. When the matriarch becomes an elder and can no longer bear children, her youngest daughter takes over as the next matriarch. The player must keep the predecessor in the house until their heir becomes a young adult. But then explain to me how I will know that she is getting older. I mean, this way I can just keep her young forever. I can just literally play with one matriarch the entire challenge. I mean, that's also fine. I don't mind playing with the same mom for 100 babies. I think it won't make it any less difficult to care for 100 babies and to make 100 babies with 100 different Sims, but I find it weird. It's like two rules that contradict each other, and for some reason I'm just realizing this now that I turned aging off and I was looking for their birthdays. They don't have any birthdays. Whatever. I'll just continue playing with her. When I turned it off, that was like last stream, so she was also a young adult back then, so she's probably somewhere nearing adult right now because she's not pregnant, so she is aging. Maybe somewhere along the line we'll decide that she has become an elder and that we can move on to the next daughter. I think that will be a good thing if gameplay starts to get boring and I run out of storylines for them. But that means that we can age up the toddlers as soon as they have skills, like level 3 of each and every skill. So that means that they will have to work on those skills. And she also needs to clean. Now that I see this, they can already play with this. He still has to work on the iPad or the Wabbit tablet. We found an unsent love letter from Thomas to his teacher in his desk today. Nothing racy, but we thought you should know. I think that is cute. Don't punish love. I mean, if you're a kid, are you really like in love with your teacher if you're that young? You're just looking up to someone. So I don't think we should punish the kid. He's just looking up to his teacher. That's actually pretty cute.